the morning, got the world on my mind. Bills keep stacking and I'm falling behind. Traffic jams and deadlines, they steal in my groove. Oh, this hustle's got me singing the blues. But hey, we all got a story to tell. Every little struggle, it rings a bell. From the grind to the size, we've all been there. So let's put it in the air, yeah, let's declare. What's your title? Baby, let it flow. From the 9 to 5 to the folks who move slow. What's your title? Shout it nice and loud. We're turning the stress into a jazzy sound. Gossip at the water cooler, same old scene. Chasing validation on the glowing screen. Why's my coffee always cold? My Wi-Fi's down. I'm a city so lost in this weary town. But hey, we've got a reason to laugh. Life's just a crazy, unpredictable path. From the grind to the size, we've all been there. So let's put it in the air, yeah, let's declare. What's your title? Baby, let it flow. From the nosy neighbors to the overpriced shows. What's your title? Shout it nice and loud. We're flipping frustrations, jazzing up the crowd. People cutting lines, rent that's too high. Broken AC on a humid July. Unanswered texts, those awkward replies. Oh baby, it's a world full of sighs. So let's groove through the madness, sway with the pain. Find the rhythm in the chaos, let's dance in the rain. Watch out your breath, go ahead, confess. We're turning tired moments into jazzy finesse. Finesse.
So that's a few weeks ago on my other account. I got 250,000 followers on my other account, but it got banned. This fucking lady comment on my shit say, go back to China. Bitch, I born in fucking San Jose, California. I am American, an Asian American. What the fuck do I go to China for, huh? That ain't even my country, bitch. I ain't even Chinese. Why the fuck do I have to go to China? Well, if you tell me to go back, bitch, tell me to go back to fucking California. I'm in Louisiana now, you hear me? Shit, I work in fucking 70 hours per week. Bitch, do you know how much I pay taxes for that shit? Most of y'all American ass stay the fuck at home and got the EBT and a fucking unemployment on the welfare shit, and y'all tell me to go back to my fucking country. Who gonna pay the taxes and give y'all the money to spend on them?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. What you tired of, family? It's your girl Pitbull coming to you with today's episode. And my handy dandy side piece and best friend, Thundercat. And our other handy dandy friend of ours that we both love, Alonda. So, Happy Saturday, ladies. Happy Saturday. Oh, Thundercat, I love that hair. I
Thank
love
you,
your hair.
thank you, thank you.
I love it. Let's see. Where is Miss Ma'am? All right. So we have all three of us today, guys, and happy Saturday.
Hey, JT.
Oh, shoot. The chat. I know. Hey JT, happy Saturday. We sorry that we an hour behind, guys. I had to go sing at my girlfriend's little concert and it ran over and there was no signal over there. When I tell you I was living. I called best friend like, Fred, I'm about to lose it. She was like, calm down, friend. Just calm down. It's gonna be okay. Just calm down. So I'm so thankful for my friend. Because I'm stressed. This echo shit.
What happened to Alonda?
She there. Well, he said, damn, side piece or sidekick. No, no side pieces. No side pieces. No side pieces. But like I said, guys, welcome to our channel. Happy Saturday. We have a lot of stuff to get into. So I'm very happy. I'm excited. I was kind of pissed off because we was behind because I really got a lot to talk about and we got a lot to talk about. But first and foremost, as you guys know, like I said, and as you know, we say welcome to our channel. We appreciate you guys. As you guys know, we appreciate all of you guys. We appreciate our subscribers. We have 66 subscribers. Please join us on YouTube to subscribe. But like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you would like to make a donation, as always, you can go to Cash App at What You're Tired Of or What You're Tired Of at PayPal. What You're Tired Of at gmail.com for PayPal. I'm sorry, guys. But remember, follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Snapchat, Spotify, and Patreon. We moving and grooving. We spread out here. We got people that's been looking for us. We got people when we late. I'm getting messages like, what's up? Where y'all at? What y'all doing? So we're going to talk about that for a hot second, but I'm not going to dwell on that today. It is what it is. But remember to subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. As always, guys, you know, we follow the rules, follow the laws. So therefore, we always have our copyright disclaimer. So remember, we do what we do. I don't know where Londa went. She gone. She'll be back though. We know she'll be back. To our sponsors. Sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of our sponsors and definitely use them, guys. Definitely reach out to the sponsors. See if there's anything that fits your needs and definitely get your needs met. So if you're looking for health and fitness, reach out to Groundstar Fitness. They have a 90-day program. If you need anything decorated, made, created, Kiko Creations, oh, they got you. I saw. Do you have that, Thundercat?
The banner. I should have.
Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all that Kiko Creations, oh my gosh, it was graduation. She showed up and showed out. I was so amazed. Not that I don't know her stuff is great. It was just me seeing it for graduation, guys. So definitely if you need something custom made, customized, reach up to Kiko Creations. They got you. If you're looking for luxury sweets, reach out to Sweet to My Soul. The summer is coming. You can get your candy grapes, any candy fruit, and appetizers. If you guys are in the market for real estate, if you want to fix and flip or you want to purchase a home, reach out to the Real Estate Gang. Remember, they are in all 50 states, so you can purchase or flip or fix a home. Definitely reach out to them. They are also on all social media platforms. And we out here. Definitely look up our homeboys, JT and the Mailman. They are on all social media. They out there in Spartan, Georgia, doing what they do. So make sure that you guys tune into them. You definitely will have a great time watching them. They always got something festive going on or doing some shit that they doing. So make sure you reach out to them. That's our homeboy, JT and the Mailman. So make sure you check their podcast out. We out here. Also, remember, guys, if you need to lose 5 pounds or more, ask me how. You know, I am with Total Life Changers, and we definitely can get you clear that out of your body. So, on text. Remember, I told y'all this week I was going to have it together. So I got it together. So June 19th, if you are in the Dallas area, Dallas, Texas, or if you want to travel to Dallas, meet me at the rodeo show. I will be at the rodeo show walking in my sister's fashion show. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little nervous because I ain't walked the cat, girl. I'm finna walk the catwalk. So I'm excited about that. But I'm very happy and proud of my sister. She's doing good things out there in Dallas. So remember, if you guys are interested, the information is here, but you can also look her up on Life is Good Nick on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also The Closet Therapist. So remember, guys, get your tickets. Get your tickets. It's going to be amazing. And as you guys already know, we're here at What You're Tired Of. So remember, you guys can always come in, comment, let us know what you're tired of. We'll definitely love to hear it. If you would like to be on the show, reach out to myself or Thundercat and we can send you the link so you can join. JT, by all means, you know, we're going to shout you out. You know, you are homeboy and we work together. So definitely going to shout y'all out. But like I said, guys, make sure y'all check out We Out Here. So once again, self-love languages. How many of us did that this week? Anybody did anything special? I did too. Oh my God, friend, your hair is so freaking pretty, bro. I keep looking at it. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Not that it ain't never pretty no other time, but it's cute. I like that ponytail. It's cute. But okay, so once again, guys, I hope you guys did self-love this week. And if you didn't, pick it up this week. Remember, this is the month of May. This is actually our last day of May. So, guys, remember, we will be following up our segment today. We'll be talking about moms, but we will bring in, starting next month, we'll be talking about dads for June. The month of June, we'll be talking about dads. Father's Day is coming. Make sure if you have an amazing dad, you reach out to your dad and you represent him as well. So just like the moms, we represented the moms, we're definitely going to represent the dads for next month, for June. But remember, guys, self-love language, physical touch, act of service, receiving gifts, words of affirmation, or quality time. What did I do this week of self-love language? Words of affirmation, because I always tell, girl, you was cute, girl. You know you cute, girl. Come on, myself words of affirmation. Physical touch. Physical touch. I had week. What? This together. Acts of service. Yes, I wrote myself a kind note to let me know. Depend on you. Stop depending on others because you can't depend on them. So that is one thing that, you know, I'm working on. Tough love. I need to learn how to exude that because I really don't. So, you know, I'm going to be working on that because the word of the week and what we're going to talk about, guys, is boundaries. That is not the word of the week. The word of the week is overlooked.
But wait. When you talk about self-love and self-love languages and stuff, I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, actually this morning I was thinking about it because Tiki came downstairs and she was listening to music on her phone and she was like, I found a new song. And I thought to myself, you know, music is a self-love.
Mm-hmm.
So let's remember music when we think about self-love because that's a part of it.
Yes, just what you're saying, that friend, and anybody that knows and anybody that can think about it, music can change your whole atmosphere. Music can change your mood. So definitely you're right. Self-love incorporating music because sometimes the different songs we listen to or the music we listen to, sometimes it's talking about us or telling our own story. Or if it's not telling our story, a story of maybe our friend or our mom. But music is a key. Just like today, I went, shout out to Lily's Fire. I went to the church way out in Fayetteville. Girl, I went to Africa today. I went to it was an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. So I drove to Africa today. But like I said, it was amazing. I sang back up for my girlfriend. She has a ministry, and it's a really great ministry. So Lily's Fire, you guys can look that up on social media as well. You're able to look that up. Evie is the director and the owner of Lily's Fire. It's a great organization to help the less fortunate. So very thankful to be part of that. They just need to be on time. Not Lily's Fire, the church that we was at, because it's supposed to start at 5. They didn't start until 5:45. I'm gonna need y'all to be on time, color people. And I know I got my nerve because I'm always late, but I've been trying to be on time lately. And the sad part is when I've been trying to be on time, because so people are so used to me being late, they late. And then when I'm on time, I'm like, why y'all late? Well, you ain't never on time. Well, give me an opportunity to be on time for once, please. Because I'm trying to do better. I really am. I'm trying to get better. So, all right. So real quick, we're going to remember self-love language, guys. TLC, we're going to slide past this real quick. Remember, if you guys need to lose 5 pounds or more, we got our NutriBurst, which is our liquid vitamin. We have our NRG, which is our burst of energy, which is better than a energy drink, Red Bull, whatever those are, better than that. And we have our 4 different teas. So you see 3 here, but we have our regular brew tea, tropical punch, watermelon, and lemonade. So let me know if you guys want some candy cleanse. I definitely can get you some candy cleanse. Also, we are wrapping up the challenge for those of you guys who did join the challenge for May 15th through June 13th. They are giving away $1,000. You would have had to follow the program, and if you did everything that was on the program, then you definitely, if you lose, you're the biggest loser. You will be one of the ones that received the $1,000. I started the challenge, and the challenge challenged me. So I'm going to have to restart a new challenge. It doesn't matter about the money, just for me to be a healthier me. But remember, guys, if you start something, always finish it. Don't give up. So if you start your workout regimen to be healthier, if you do fall off, make sure you just pick it back up. We can only be as good as we are, as healthy as we are, as if we work on it. So just remember that whatever you put in your mouth, if it's not good for you, think about it in the long run, because the older we get, it will affect us, unfortunately. So remember to take care of yourself.
I was going to say something, but I remember that it made Mom get off last week.
Oh, well, Mom's not on today. She got somewhere to be. She ain't gonna be on today. Yeah. She told me.
Well, if you sucking dick, that could also be your self-love language, but that's not gonna have any health benefits for you.
Okay. Well, okay.
Well, I shouldn't say that. It probably helps with your throat muscles. It might help with your jaw muscles, losing weight in your face. It could.
Okay. I don't know nothing about that, but all right. You done made me suck my whole. Yeah. What the fuck's happening? But all right. So, yeah, no, I don't know about that, friend. We ain't talking about something. I don't know about that. I don't want
to. Just thinking, you know, I was just thinking that it could be that it could.
Well, we're gonna talk about that, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that because all right. Well, we're going to talk about this. So, guys, as we already know, hot flashes. How many of us have them? Me. And I'm sick of them. When I tell y'all I'm sick and tired of hot flashes, oh my gosh. How is it that you can be pretty? Like you see this right here? I was cute. I got my little white dress on. I had my little blue jean load. It ain't even no jacket. We was up there on that stage when I tell you the sweat started running down my back, my leg, to my ankle. I said, now wait a minute.
Right.
Wheezing the
Down
church.
your leg.
Down my leg, as if I was pissing on myself, but I was not. It was sweat. Horrible. So those of you who talk about, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. She don't, that don't be happening. Keep living, boo. Get over 50 or between 38 and that age and watch and see what your body do. Because when them hormones get the hormoning, you have no control. You know how they say, I see dead people. You have no control. They just come. So with that being said, I have hot flashes. I do not like them. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Walking, yes, I'm gonna keep exercising to get a little weight off because I do got this big ass back that I don't like. And I know to other people it ain't that big, but to me it is. I know, friend. I already know. I'm sorry, but I want to get my rolls back smooth because right now they saying that's what they doing. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what my back doing. It's going boop, 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 boop. So I'm finna work on that. And I'm gonna show y'all before and after picture because once I get this backing, y'all gonna be like, damn, I guess to her she did have a big back. Don't you already know I started. So once again, guys, for our ladies, and then guys, I heard that men get hot flashes too. I heard that y'all go through your own sort of menopause. Men all pause. So the men
all pause.
When I walk
the men all pause.
Okay. All right, yeah. I'm having a hot flash right now, so I'm trying to keep myself cool. But remember, guys, menopause got you twisted. It definitely got me twisted. I'm having problems. Like, I don't even understand it. But remember, we have different common symptoms. Hot flashes, night sweats. I get those. Mood swings and brain fog. Yep, I get those. Weight gain. Yeah, this big ass back. But I'm telling you. Vaginal dryness. I don't have that problem. Low libido. I don't have that problem. Trouble sleeping. I don't have that problem because I can speed sleep.
I don't. I have that problem.
You have a problem? You can't sleep?
Trouble staying asleep.
So what type of sleep patterns do you have?
The kind that I never should be late, but I'm always late because I'm literally awake before everybody in the world. And I can't sleep past, if the sun is out, my body want to be awake. It's not going to stay laying down. I don't know. I can't sleep. I'm up naturally. My natural alarm clock is 3 something in the morning. And so even if I'm out at 3 in the morning and I don't get in until 4, I'm right back up at 5. Like I'm up at 5. Like 5 is literally the latest that my body is willing to stay.
Okay.
I'm upset about it. I want to do a sleep study. I want somebody to prescribe me some drugs or something.
What kind of drugs?
Like melatonin that works. I don't know. I've never taken melatonin, by the way.
I have.
And I've never taken I really never taken any kind of sleep aid other than Benadryl. But that's because I have allergies, so I know that that'll put me to sleep.
Well, I've heard a lot of mothers use melatonin for their kids.
Yeah, they do.
Putting them to sleep.
But before they was using melatonin, they were using Benadryl and NyQuil, Benadryl.
I was finna say, or a hot toddy.
I believe that that was the original put you to sleep tonic.
Oh, that's grandma. Grandma gonna get tired of you. Oh, you doing too much. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. I got something for you. Come here.
Yeah. My mama used to give us hot toddies. She said we talk too much.
Oh, she wants y'all to go to sleep.
So she would but we didn't know, it seemed like a fun thing when you were a kid and the grown person give you the warm drink and you sitting there and they put the honey in there and they got you don't know all that stuff that's going in there. You just know that it's warm when it go down.
Right.
And your ass going to sleep in about 10 more minutes.
Instant.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love my grandma. I remember, oh my God, my grandma is hilarious. Yeah, she gonna put you to sleep. She don't want you to hear you no more. Oh, you going to sleep, whether you like it or not. She gonna make sure you going to sleep. But remember, guys, for those of you who don't understand what's going on with your body, you could be going through Perry, and I don't like him or her. Whichever one it is, Perry, Minna, I don't like you. I wish you take yourself back to where you belong, because menopause and with Perry is not what's up for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna pull this one up first before I get into everything. So shout out to the class of 2025. Congratulations to all of you guys who have been promoted on to the next grade, and then congratulations to all of you guys who have graduated within the last week. Here in the state of Georgia, I'm not sure, I'm sure a couple other southern states, they're out of school. So we ended school May 24th here. Like I said, congratulations to those who have been promoted. Congratulations to those who have graduated and moved on from high school to college, from a college degree to a professional position. You guys did an amazing job, and pay it forward and keep going. Whatever it is that you choose or strive to do next, put 110% into that and strive until you complete. Do not give up. It's going to get hard. For those of you going from 8th grade to high school, it's going to get hard. From those of you going from high school to college or to the military or just to a job, it's not as easy as people may think it is, but stay determined, keep your mind focused, and you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. And keep God first, and he definitely will direct your path. So remember, guys, definitely congratulatory wishes to all of the graduates, the up and coming graduates in Milwaukee. When y'all get out of school, June? Friend? Oh, well, I lost Thundercat. So I believe they get out in Wisconsin in June because they don't go back to September. But congratulations to the upcoming people graduating and being promoted on over there. So once again, congratulations to our class of 2025. All right, word of the week. All right. So I want to tell y'all something. This is the last Saturday in May. And remember last week, guys, we didn't do a word of the week. We did congratulations. But the word of the week this week is overlooked. And the reason why I chose this word is because moms are overlooked. They're overlooked. They feel unappreciated. The lack of recognition, unmet needs, systemic barriers, and emotional neglect. Now, I know for me as a mom, I go out my way and do things for my kids, and they don't appreciate me. So if y'all watching, do better. Because not all moms are good moms. So if you have an amazing mom, even if she ain't amazing, appreciate your mom. Don't overlook your mom. If there's somebody that's not your mom, if your mom is no longer with us, Lord rest them. But if you have a significant grandmother, auntie, sister, somebody who stepped in the gap for that mom, don't overlook them, because a mom makes a sacrifice even when they don't want to. Moms do things. Moms do a lot of things for their kids and the people that they help raise, because it may not even be their biological, but they're their kid. Moms do a lot of things and moms go unnoticed. Mom, how about do something kind for your mom? How about, I can name a lot of stuff. But the point is, moms are overlooked. And for those mothers that are amazing out there, and you know, you do all that you do for your kids and above and beyond, kudos to you. Hand claps, hugs, all the flowers. But you pussy ass parents, that's moms. You ain't did shit for your kid. You barely took care of them. You left them stranded. You chose to get on drugs. You chose to be in the street life. You chose to do all of that shit that you chose to do. The sad part is those kids damn near worship those parents, the ground they walk on, versus the parents that bust their ass to do for their kids, and their kids give them their ass to kiss. So don't overlook your mom. All right. What you
I want to talk about a mom that need to be overlooked though, because
Okay, let's
I
talk about
was listening to a couple of things on YouTube today about what's the chick from Rock Nation, the Desiree.
Oh, wait, before you do that, hold on. Before you do that, I got a whole thing on that today, friend, on reality segment. I got a, yes. So yes, let's talk about it. Because then I'm gonna bring, hold on, no, but keep talking, because I gotta go get my notes. I gotta get my
So
notes.
hold on or keep talking. What?
No.
Go.
Keep talking. I'm just finna walk away for 1 second because I gotta get my notes.
Okay. Yeah. I was listening to them talk about Desiree, because it was saying that her daughter is suing her.
Yes.
And I was like, wait a minute, what? So I, fell down the little rabbit hole of listening to it, and my mouth was just open. Like, I know you fucking lying. I said, well, what in the Diddy is going on? What the fuck?
I seen it on YouTube, friend. I was like, ooh, I'm finna take some notes.
I just really
was wide open.
Mine was too. I was just like,
well, let me get to that. Where that's at? Oh,
I'm like, people who mind your business about what somebody is who somebody's genitals is choosing. That is not because you don't like the man.
Yeah, we're finna talk about it. Okay. So,
and all of the stuff she did, just the sheer reach that she had. I said, how y'all arresting her when you know that y'all already knew that she didn't have nothing to, and y'all arrested her anyway?
You talking about Desiree, or you talking about the daughter?
The daughter. Desiree
Yes.
Desiree the one had the daughter. Yeah, even after they found out that they knew that she didn't do that the things were untrue, they put her in jail anyway. I was like,
okay, so yeah, we finna talk about that. Let's slide past this real quick so we can get into reality TV, because we got a lot to talk about. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. I took my notes. But before we do any of that, a PSA of the day. Remember, remind yourself of the scammer. Please do not get yourself caught up with this fool right here, because he definitely is a scammer, and he will definitely talk you and tell you all these things that he thinks that he's doing. That's a scammer. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see that guy right there? Calvin Jones. Yeah. Make sure you beware of this Negro, because he's a scammer. Scammer. Beware. All right. Here we go. Now, this is the topic that I couldn't wait. I brought my notes. I was so happy, friend. I'm so excited about this part right here because I got a lot to talk about. All right. So, we're going to start on what you started with. So, okay. Shout out to YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube University, of course, we're part of YouTube. So, like, of course, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. But shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Tisa Tales. Shout out to Mim. Shout out to Attorney Simone Red Wine. I love them. They be on it. I love every single one of them. But I was, doing like I always do, going through YouTube, looking at what I'm looking at. And it was a post that said Jay-Z and Desiree are being investigated.
Right.
I said, wait a minute. This,
Yeah,
this ain't Diddy? Wait a minute. This is another whole Okay, so let's talk about it. So Jay-Z is being sued by Desiree's daughter because Desiree is a drug informant, a drug informant, a CI for the government, a convicted felon, and she's the CEO of Rock Nation.
Right. She's a CIA informant.
What I done gave it to CEO. Lord, forgive me. Yeah.
And she informed on the Mexican cartel. Like,
she done did a whole bunch of shit that she ain't got no business.
I was like,
all
types of shit, but she's still untouchable looking like girl.
Well, one thing I know is the daughter is suing her from the United States District Court of South Florida, and the daughter that came out and said that the mama had her arrested, the mama had the husband arrested because she don't like the husband. Like, girl, handle your business.
And did you see the part about the doctor?
I don't know about the doctor.
Listen. The mama hired this doctor that owns his own facility or whatever. They got it all on the daughter got the videotapes from the police, got the body cams from the police.
Well, she did put cameras in her room and all that, and the daughter didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw the list of all of the things, and I saw the list of all of the people that the daughter is suing because when did you see the list? I was like, oh my God. But the mother hired this, had this doctor who the girl ain't never seen, never met him in her life. The doctor called the police. They pretended that they were interested in doing business with her. So it was to get an estimate for whatever the business is that her and her husband run. When she gets to the parking lot, the person comes over there and it turns out that he just lying. He was just there to keep her there so the doctor could come over there with the police and take her. That they arrested her and admitted her. Her mama had her committed. The doctor sitting up telling the police because she's threatening to do harm to herself. Again, this girl don't know who this man is. She's never met him before.
Right.
She ended up in a hospital for 2 weeks. And they ended up letting her out, even though they kept saying she was on drugs and all this stuff, but all of her drug tests came back negative. She was like, yeah, I know, because I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, I know, because I don't do that. Yeah, I know. I was like, she gonna get her mama.
Oh.
She gonna get her mama.
Oh, yeah. She done got out there. The mama uses illegal drugs. The mama wear rubber gloves. The mama was sentenced to 30 months, November of 94. She never went to jail. And then she finally got arrested on fraud and grand theft April of 96.
But that's probably when she started telling.
She ain't really did no time. And
right.
That's crazy. Like, that's a pussy ass parent right there. That's what that is. That's a pussy ass parent.
But after I listened to that little girl talk, it made me believe Tory Lanez. He been saying, and other people been talking about her, but I never, I didn't know who she was. I didn't understand what she was.
Talking about the mom.
But after listening to that daughter, I was like, "Ooh,
Now, Jay-Z might Jay-Z might want to disassociate himself with that
It's too
shit.
late.
It is.
That his association with her is gonna be
what's gonna take him.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what's
she
gonna
is,
get him.
because she is something else.
Yeah, she is horrible.
But
Not
people say the same thing about Jay-Z. So I'm inclined to believe birds of a feather fucking flock together, because I believe all of that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. All right. So yeah, Jay-Z, you done let somebody else fuck your shit up. Now, watch yourself. We'll be watching. All right. So I also watched and these are all alleged, allegedly. You see what we got on the bottom of the screen is alleged, So it's allegedly. We got the source from someone else. But anyway, I watched Piers Morgan the other day with Suge Knight on there. Girl, he got up there and said P. Diddy and Ray J is lovers. I said, wait a minute. He said, yeah. He said, while Ray J around here talking about, he was like, they're lovers. So, of course, he's going to take up for Diddy. I was like, wait. Suge said, yeah. They've been lovers. And I don't have no problem with telling that. So I was like, whoa. All right. So that's that on Suge. We've gone through Jay-Z and Desiree. Now let's go to the pardons. Trump decided to pardon Todd and
Listen,
Julie
that's the
Chrisley.
first thing that he did in his administration that I'm happy about. Do you understand that right there? I'm a Chrisley fan, and I'm not mad at that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Chrisleys, but they committed fraud.
I don't care.
Sad part is,
I don't care about them committing fraud. I'm because they provided me with hours and hours of entertainment.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have hours and hours more. But the only thing I say about it is, like I say, I like them. I used to watch their show too, so I don't dislike them. The point is this: y'all got caught up this time and got convicted and went to jail. Y'all did this shit before, and your assistant went to jail. Your assistant took the charge. So stop doing fraud. Make your money, pay your taxes, and keep it moving. Period. And y'all good. Like I said, I don't have no problem with the Christies. I like them. I don't know about Make America Great Again. Trump on that. But good job on pardoning the Chrisleys. He also pardoned, was it NBA young boy?
He could have left his ass.
He
could have left his ass in jail.
See, well, once again, he also pardoned Larry.
He could have left Larry Hoover ass in jail too.
Well, Larry Hoover's not getting out of jail. He got a
he got moved closer to Chicago.
Yeah, he's just in the state now, but he ain't never getting out. And then he got the nerve talking about he'll look at Diddy and go over it and see. Yeah, well, let's talk about that since we're talking about the wrap up of the week. So this week in the Diddy trial, it was an amazing week. We had a couple of the assistants that worked for him. One named Mia. She really put it out there, all the stuff he did to her. I really don't see him walking away because they've proved the RICO. They've definitely proved the RICO.
They proved everything against Trump too, and that bitch is president. So,
well, we know that. So, right. So once again, we don't really know how that's gonna go. But right now, as it's going, because if Trump pardons him, it don't matter anyway. But if Trump do pardon him, I feel sorry for all these niggas that don't testify because he is definitely going to come back.
I don't. And he ain't going to come back for revenge against who? He ain't going to do shit. He going to go sit his disgraced ass down somewhere. Hell yeah. If he get a pardon, he ain't going to come after nobody because ain't nobody scared of him no more.
No, ain't nobody definitely ain't scared of
And
his
all
ass
the
no more.
protections that he had previously, he no longer has them.
No, that's very
So
true.
all he gonna do now is go continue to let his hair turn white and tend to his motherfucking kids and hope that his daughters produce some grandkids and be an old ass granddaddy that do better by his grandkids than he did by his kids.
Yeah, well, we'll pray about
I ain't
that.
praying on nothing for him.
He can kick all the rocks, but you know, I'll give him a little prayer. But this one, I left this one right here for the end of the. I left this one for the. No, we still got a lot of podcasts to go, but for the reality TV portion, this one right here.
What is it?
Wait a minute. Let me get the drum roll. Now I done heard something that had me like, wait a minute, what is happening? Doug Christie sues
Baby,
Jackie
listen,
Christie
that
for the
no.
paternity
Wait,
of
right.
Chantel and goddamn Chris Webber is
Right.
the daddy.
Now listen, I thought
He's suing for $4.6
yeah.
million. He wants the birth certificate back to yo nigga you. He said he wants the full birth certificate change. He said it was a voicemail saying keep quiet. They done had the DNA test. Chris Webber is 99.9 point positive. Chrisley's was zero. Doug's was 0 point whatever the fuck.
And then Chris Webber and Jackie must have got into it because then he threatening to expose pictures that she supposedly.
Oh, her prostitute pictures?
I don't know if they prostitute pictures, but it's pictures that she sent to him.
Oh, well, you know, Evelyn found that prostitute charge on her.
We already knew what Jackie was. Like, people who knew what she was back, you know, when he first. We old, so shit, you know.
I didn't know.
I remember.
But that is sad. That's sad. Because you done let this man believe that that's your damn daughter, that's his daughter, and you knew good and well it wasn't. You done made this man remarry you every year for however many years y'all done redid y'all vows. Doug Christie, I hope you get your $4.6 million that you are requesting. I hope the judge make both of their asses pay that shit back because she know better. And if Chris Webber knew that shit, he knew better. Now, if he didn't know it, shame on goddamn Jackie all the way around in the circle. But if he did know it, and you let a whole nother man take your
whether he knew for sure or not, he knew it was a possibility. You know who you slept with and when they have a kid and who they with. You knew he was playing in the league with you, nigga. You knew. And I love Chris Webber.
And then you sit right there. Yeah,
I
that
love
nigga
Chris
fine.
Webber.
But then you sit there and you right next in my face. You in my face. So you playing in my face every game, every day, and you sleeping with my wife.
Well, your wife's laying down with you every day, literally, after you get done playing basketball every day, lying.
Jackie is a dirty filth bucket. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. The crazy part is that shit almost happened in my family. You understand? What? We went through 2 years with a little boy that wasn't ours, that didn't belong. And if the DNA test wouldn't have been done, we wouldn't have known.
Who had a baby?
So you ain't know.
Who?
You ain't know about the first baby that Kimo was supposed to have?
No.
Yeah. He didn't find out till he was 2.
Really?
Yep. It was a bunch of shit popping off with that too. But it is what it is.
So what happened to the baby? Do you talk to him still?
I mean, I've seen him recently, but there was about probably 3 years where I didn't. And I want to say when he stopped being around us, he was 2, and he's 7 now. Finna be
Well, it
8.
happened in my family too. And my cousin, boy, that was crazy. But my cousin, he still has, I don't know if he's very involved with his former family, but they had already been having him over, loving on him, hugging on him, kissing on him, you know what I mean? So they still had kind of a relationship. I don't know if he still has one now, because now he damn near 40 years old. But I'll never forget that happening, because I was looking like, Auntie, how you get that wrong? You know, when you a kid and that happened, you be like, how you don't know?
Hey.
How that's
Friend, y'all remember that time? Y'all remember when I had to do that paternity test?
for who?
With Monte? Girl, that fool told me, he was like,
Yes, I do
test.
remember that. I remember that.
Right.
Y'all got into it. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And y'all was together. And y'all got it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but you remember Jab too. Damone friend. Y'all remember Jab? Damone friend. 14th Street. 18 LOC.
I don't.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna tell you no lie. He said,
was he after?
Yeah, in the middle, in between. So when he asked me for the test, yeah, just keep thinking, you'll remember. Yeah, but yeah, when we was at court, he was like, the judge was like, well, you know, there are 3 options. You want a paternity test because you want one, because you believe that the mother hasn't been faithful. The second one is, you know, that you can't have any kids, and you know your sperm counter or whatever doesn't work, so you know that. And then the third one was, I forgot, but it was 3 options. That nigga said number 1.
He had a vasectomy probably. Wait
a minute. I ain't been with nobody. What are you talking about? I was sweat bullets. But I felt like, what was that? Maury Povich. When they be like, he the daddy, he the daddy. Oh, he
like
is
you.
The daddy. When that test came back, or the daddy. Right. And then when the paternity test came back, since you wanted it and you finna pay for it, you are 99.9% the father.
And you was over there like, nigga. Nigga.
All day. Now pay me my child support. And take care of your cat. I'll take care of your son. Please.
I never forget when I was pregnant that time. I was so pissed because I thought that, first of all, I didn't think I could get pregnant. That's first. Second of all, it was just the damnedest thing, because you know how crazy shit happened and you be like, what the fuck? And that's, I had a whole week and a half of what the fuck? I know you fucking lying. And the next thing you know, and I was like, and me and Dushan was getting back together. And well, we got back together. But right before we got back together, it was a lot of things. I had a lot of things happen that week. It was a lot of unexpected things happen that week. You know, we used to go out all the time, and I'm not gonna say all in public what had happened because I'm still
Yo, yeah, just traumatized.
I'm like, and I remember telling T Rose about it, and she said, yeah. She was like, hell yeah. She was like, yeah, not the part about being pregnant, but I told her about the week that I had. And she was like, oh, yes. She was like, yes. And I was over there cringing in my skin, like, no, bitch. No, like what? Like, no, I'm feeling dirty. I feel dirty. I feel dirty and filthy. And T Rose was like, no, this is what life is about. I was like, bitch, who life? I don't want that life. Like, yeah. And so then I was distraught after that because I found out I was pregnant. All I kept thinking was, this is one, my paternity test gonna be an all-star paternity test, and I cannot have this. This ain't gonna be able to, I can't do this.
All-star? Did you just say all-star paternity?
Yeah. And I was like, no. I was like, first of all, no. And second of all, no. And third of all, absolutely no. Because just to have to explain, I don't want no. No. I'm like, no. I'm not doing it because the other two, nope. They had nope.
I'm with
nope.
No. No. We're gonna both say it in unison. No.
No. And thank you, God, for delivering me from those circumstances.
Got that spirit
for real. Ooh, jazz hands.
I bet you when you saw that pregnancy test, you was like,
dude, I
probably would have took 12.
I didn't need to take no 12 tests. I remember talking to Tia because right after I took the test, I went over to Tia house. And she was like, oh, Mimi. She was like,
oh my God,
she was like, oh, Mimi, what are you going to do? And I was like,
yeah, friend. When I found out you was pregnant, I don't know why I was like, so like, wait, who? Jamaica who? Oh damn! I'm sorry, I just told your whole name. I'm sorry. Thundercat who? Who got a one? Who had a one? Huh? You sure? Yeah. Oh. You just, I don't know. You not that you're amazing.
I wasn't. No, you talking about the pregnancy that actually turned into a kid. I'm talking about the very first time I got pregnant that didn't turn into no kid. That wasn't no kid came from that. Actually, I ended up having a miscarriage. I pushed my car. My car had broke down, and I pushed it on Burleigh, and I had pushed it on 60th and Burleigh. And I started bleeding, and Tia ended up coming to St. Joseph's with me that night, and I was hemorrhaging, and I had a miscarriage that night. But all I kept thinking to myself was, that didn't have shit to do with that car. That had to do with God trying to work it out for me, because that was a paternity test. I wasn't going to be able to survive, child. I was going to have to move out of Milwaukee. I was gonna have to leave this city.
If I was able to survive the two older ones I got, especially the main one, You could survive anything because that nigga was a
No,
hoe.
I'm talking about because of the who's that was involved. No, ma'am. I was gonna have to leave. There was gonna be no way for me to
I got it.
mm-mm.
You would have been leaving.
I mean, I could have, because I would have been like, fuck y'all. But and who gonna say something? I would have had to get my attitude. Like, who gonna say something to me? Like, I swear to God, who gonna say something? Yep, that's his baby. Yep, that's his baby. And yep. and yeah, bitch, I had a baby by your nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Lord. I'm so glad that didn't
Me
happen.
too. And yeah, then it was, yeah, bitch, I had a baby by your nigga. And to the other one, yeah, bitch, I slept with your nigga. And nah, it ain't his baby, but yeah, I slept with your well, now your husband, because he wasn't your husband the night we slept together. He was your husband the next day.
Run that back. Run that right back. Wait a minute. Wait. Run that back. I just heard that.
And I had to tell you the rest of that when we get done with this, because I'm not going.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Matter of fact, after the next morning, I'm the one dropped him off to get ready for his wedding. Because I had to be at work. I had clients at the shop in the morning. So I had clients at the shop, and I had to be back at the
You know who this is?
You know everybody.
Okay. Okay. Well,
because one was
said,
the mole man. You know.
Oh yeah.
So he had a girlfriend who was pregnant.
Yeah.
She had just had a baby. Like was pregnant and getting ready to give birth. And then, but the other person,
wow. I learned something new today. Whoa. I bet you if they look back over their life. Because when I look back over mine, Lord, I thank you for deliverance. You still working on me, but I thank you from the Roxbury days. Thank you for the ride. Thank you. Lord, I thank you for keeping us safe during that time. Because me and this one right here, we was outside every day. Sunday to Sunday. We was outside.
It was so terrible. It was terrible.
Sunday to Sunday. Right now, I can my whole mind just had a whole flashback. I done had a whole flash on 14th Street and that phone call and the green shit.
Oh. I was like, hey, that's when you be like, nigga, I would never. And then you be like, girl, come go with me.
You become an award Emmy winner.
Hey, I was so proud of that. I still pat my. I'll be like,
Oh yeah. Oh, you did that one. Oh, it's like. And then. I was like, what?
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. We can go together. Make the appointment. Let's go. Cause what you been doing?
Oh,
What you been doing?
all right. I'm not gonna put somebody on blast, but you know what I'm talking about. But I remember when I unfortunately went through that situation, and I called you, and I was like, "Oh my god, man!
You said they gave me a shot. I was like, what?
Oh my god, what is happening?" And then this nigga kept calling you, talking about why she.
I'm
won't talk
like,
to me?
boy.
Why she? won't talk about-
Like what?
You
Like
dirty.
not
You
because you're
dirty.
running around here sharing. And that
dirty.
ain't your name, nigga.
That is not your name. And I will not. Why she won't talk to me? She ain't gonna ever talk to you.
And you didn't for a long time.
You got tooties or the cooties.
Both.
The
He
tooties
had
and
them mixed
cooties.
together. The hair was mixed.
That was
Girl.
horrible.
Girl. Remember, do you remember Bally's? Remember when she went to Hawaii with Rock, and then she came back,
Yes. Oh,
but you
yes.
remember who it was that she found out, and it was Dushan, her friend.
You know, I have short-term memory loss. You about to tell me after.
I'll tell you, yeah. But she gave it to him. She got it in Hawaii from Rock. And she came back
and spread the news. No, we're not doing that. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
But I did it.
And I was like, why you didn't use, listen, this how naive I was at the time. I was like, what, y'all didn't use condoms? And she was like, it wouldn't have mattered if we used no condom. And I was like, what? Because it was crabs. I was like,
that's me.
I was like, oh. I'm like,
sure.
What are you doing? Like,
that is nasty.
Yeah. She was mad. I'm gone.
You gone, but
I know.
You ain't gone.
I seen. I could tell. I was like, okay.
Alonda, are you on the mic, ma'am? Alonda. I think she just in here.
She was on at first. I wonder what happened.
Me too. She was on. It's like every time. It seemed like every time she be trying to do her camera or try to do that, it be
that's what kept happening to me every time I touched the mic or touched the camera. When I go to turn it back on, I had to leave and come back in. Moms are overlooked.
Well, guys, moms are overlooked. So remember, do not overlook your mom. If you still have your mom present, be a great grown up child or little child or whatever, but never overlook your mom. Because one thing I know, because of my mom, and one thing as being a mom, I always try my best to help my kids or go out my way to do something for them. But I'm gonna start thinking about me, myself, and I, because that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
So remember, guys, always be intentional on purpose. Always be kind on purpose. I do have an announcement though, and we're gonna get ready to wrap it up here. So I have something that's coming, guys. And I haven't even talked to Thundercat about this yet because we've been doing other stuff. But what you're tired of is going to be bringing teens talk. So if you have a teen and they tired of something, or they think they tired of something, because they don't know what they
Yes, they
tired of.
do.
But if you have,
They know.
a lot of them do, right? But if you do have a teen and they need a safe place to talk about what they're talking about, remember, we're going to keep it they kids. So we're gonna make sure that we acknowledge that portion. They ain't gonna be up here cussing and acting no fool. We're not gonna do that. But I want to give the teens a platform so that they can tell us what they tired of. Whether it's stuff at school, whether if it's stuff at home, whether if it's social media, whatever it is. We want to give the kids an opportunity to have a safe place. So we are gonna do it once a month. Uh, wait a minute, let me adjust this. So we are going to do it once a month. And once again, it's Teen Talk is live, a safe space for teens to speak up and be real. So if it's something that you want to talk about, definitely reach out. We are going to start our first one this coming month in June. I will give you guys the date. So if you do have some teens that want to come on and talk about what they tired of, we want to hear them too. Because you never know. You may be able to hear something that a teen or a young person is talking about, and maybe we might be able to help assist with something. So if you have any teens, if you know any teens, my granddaughter and her friends will be joining us on one of them, if not a couple of them. But definitely know we want to, reach out to the young people, let them be able to express what they're tired of and have a open space and a free space to do that. So we look forward to Teens Talk with you, Thunder. Don't you got some little nieces, grand nieces?
Yes.
So same thing. You can let them know as well. And it's not just for girls, it's for guys as well. So the young men can come on and talk about what they're tired of. Once again, sometimes they need a safe space to be able
Not
to
sometimes, all the time. All the time. All the time.
So with that being said, guys, remember, we want to get your teens, we want to give them a platform so they can sit there and talk about what they're tired of as well. So with that being said, this week we talked about, why is that like that? Where is you at, Miko? Oh my gosh. So annoyed. But as you guys know, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment what you're tired of. We always bring the real talk and tell you what we're real tired of, and we talk about it. So we thank you guys. Remember, if you have a mom, a sister, any woman in your life that has been anything positive, never overlook them. Same thing with your dad. If you got a dad, your parent, don't overlook them. You know what I mean? Love on your parents. You only get one set. So make sure you love on them and do your best part. But me and my Thundercat, we definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys coming to share with us every single week. We appreciate the conversations. We appreciate the relationships that we're building. So we want to thank you guys. And remember, tomorrow is June 1st, guys. My son will be 29 on Monday. So happy birthday, Chemo. Franco, happy birthday, son. You are almost pushing the 30. So when we get 30, we got to have different changes. That's just everybody in life. You play and you play. And you
That
gotta grow.
mean that was 29, 30 years ago that you and Monte was driving in the parking lot and your car got into the accident.
That's exactly what that was, Fred. Yes.
And remember y'all left the puppy on the freeway.
Unfortunately, I do remember that.
That puppy was so cute.
That was horrible. Was
He
that
was
my
a
fault?
cute little,
Or was that
he
his
was
fault?
a cute little tiger stripe dog.
Was that
I don't
his
know why y'all did that. I don't know what the we live in a great city that would have easily y'all could have easily given them to somebody. You was mad at the dog though. You had got mad at the dog.
Oh, well, that's probably why his ass got put out.
And yeah, because I remember the conversation we had when you did it. I was like, why would you do that? You was like, you don't even like dogs. I said, I don't, but why would you do that to him?
Get out. And you would, and then ain't that crazy? And then I done turned around and had 3 dogs, and all my babies done died and went on to doggy heaven. It's a damn shame. But I really miss Zoe. Like, oh my gosh, I miss her every day. For those of you who don't know, I had 3 dogs. Zoe passed away in February. Chloe passed away in September, and Goofy passed away about 8-10 years ago. So I don't have no dogs, but I have a grand dog. Her name is Nugget, and Nugget be all over the damn place.
Nugget be
Like,
like,
yeah, she do, girl. Oh my god! And then she got the nerve. She swap your ass. Like, she'll fight you with her paws. I'm like, we're not doing that. Like yesterday, Bug had her in her arm, and she just kept tapping her on the forehead. I was like, the paws. I said, oh no, no. We will not be doing that. So, friend, we are starting, of course, tomorrow with the month of June. Happy birthday to all the Geminis that's coming out. It's Gemini season. That means y'all 2 people, and it's 2 crazy motherfuckers. One good one and one not. So, Geminis, welcome. Happy birthday. It's your month. It's your season.
And Cancer.
Turn up and let's do it. Cancer.
Oh no, that's in July. That's the end of June. That's the end of June and the beginning of July. I'm sorry.
Oh no worries. Oh, big shout out to what I said. Monday is Kimo's birthday. Yeah. Wednesday is my granny's birthday. Lord willing, my grandma will be 97 years old on Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to talking to my grandmother and telling her happy birthday, and so we can get on the phone, crack up, and talk like she always did.
Is she back here?
But yeah, she's back in Milwaukee. She is there. Yeah, she's at David's. But happy birthday to all the Geminis. Special shout out to my son, Monday the 2nd. Happy birthday. Special shout out to my grandmother on the 4th. Happy birthday. Special shout out to Nikki on the 16th. Happy birthday. And Gemini season rolling in. Y'all enjoy yourself for 2025. Live your best life. And live your life like it's golden. Because we only get one. And nobody's promised tomorrow. So we will be, once again, guys, as y'all know, we are here normally every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, I apologize for the lateness today. I sang at my girlfriend's concert and it ran over. Plus, we didn't have any signal out there. I would have started the podcast, but there was no signal. So we thank you guys for being patient. We thank you guys for sticking with us every week and just watching us. We love you guys, and you can't do nothing about it. And with that being said, do you have anything planned for this upcoming week, friend?
Not that I could think of, no.
Nothing so far.
I'm missing something, but I can't think of it right now.
Pilates.
That, of course, but it's something else that I'm forgetting. It's the first week of June, and I'm forgetting something. But I don't know. I'm just happy to be alive right now. I'm just happy.
Amen. Amen. Because somebody ain't. So I'm with you. So just remember, guys, we are very thankful. Remember, tomorrow is Sunday. If you guys go to church, praise him, praise him, praise him. If you don't go to church, praise him, praise him, praise him. If you can watch a service, watch it. But God is in your heart, and it's what you believe in, and you know what it is. All you need is faith of a mustard seed, and he can change anything. I'm a witness of that. So for me, I hope I get my car fixed because, guys, my car is not working right now due to the emission, but I got to get it fixed this week because I can't keep depending on other people because I will lose my shit, and I don't want to because they're incompetent. So I don't want to have to go through that and get my car fixed. JT, are you still coming to fix my car? Are you still in the chat? Joshua.
That's for off of this. Off of this.
Off of this. Okay, JT might have left us because he ain't responded. But hopefully I get my car fixed this week, guys, because not having a car sucks. And my car works. It's just I'm not gonna drive it illegally to get no ticket. That don't make no sense. So hopefully it will get fixed this week and I'll have a price report on Saturday to let you guys know. But in the interim, as you guys know, we love you guys. We want you everybody to have an amazing week. Remember, once again, happy birthday to the Geminis. It's y'all season. Live y'all life like it's golden. Congratulations again to all the graduates or those who have been promoted on to the next grade or to the new journey in their life. And as always, I love my friend, my handy dandy. Y'all don't understand. I wouldn't be who I am without that one. We done been through a whole lot, and I love her to death, and will continue to love her because that's my ride or die. Get you one, hopefully, and make sure it's a real one that's gonna have your back no matter what. So, with that being said, friend, I love you. Happy Saturday, and I will talk to you shortly. But as everybody know, we gonna do what, friend?
Big.
We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch. Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
Have a great Saturday.